Hi, welcome to our Pawanmuktasana I series. I'm Kelly Stickney, and this is a seated sequence. You can either sit like we have, propping up your sits bones on a cushion or a blanket, a block if you have one. We'll be starting in Dandasana, so you're also welcome to sit in a chair. It works very well in a chair. And this practice is meant to be at whatever energy level that you're at. So coming into seated, I'll tell you a little bit about Pawanmuktasana. Pawanmuktasana is a Sanskrit word that translates into wind relieving series. And the wind is the energy trapped in our joints in this instance. So we start at the outer edges and work our way in towards center. And I'll mirror you. So if I say left, it's your right. I'm sorry, it's my right, your left. So find yourself in a Dandasana position, which is a seated staff pose. Your knees can be bent, or they can be straight out in front of you. Let the toes look up towards the ceiling. And your hands can either be behind you for support or resting in your lap. Again, this is all about the joint that you're freeing the wind for, so make sure that the rest of your body is comfortable and yet at attention. So you want to find length in your spine all the way through the crown of your head. And a little bit of abdominal engagement, just because we're in yoga. Take a nice deep breath. Take another deep breath and watch the breath flow in and out of your body. Begin that connection with the mind and the body. Make sure your exhale is gentle and complete. And bring your attention to your toes. We're going to move with the inhales and exhales, sort of like a flow, where we generally inhale to extend and exhale to flex. On your next inhale, find extension through all of your toes. You can spread them or just reach them. And as you exhale, you can crunch them into a little ball. And we'll do 10 of each just to get the energy moving. 2. Keep going with the flow. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale and stretch. Feel like you're making a fist, but also kind of massaging your toes into a closed position. Keep checking in with your spine and your abdominals. Make sure your shoulders are relaxing away from your ears. One more. Inhale, exhale. Great, and we'll go to the ankles. Inhale on the extension, pointing the toes away from you, and exhale, bringing the toes back towards you. Just forward and back. You can let this be a little bit meditative. You're welcome to play any music next time you practice, if you're already playing it. Focus on the energy freeing up in the joints. And one more. Nice. Check in with your staff. That L shape at your hips. It doesn't have to be perfect, but to be mindful is where we are. We're going to make circles with our ankles, maybe 5 in each direction. So beginning toes coming around towards each other and then away. Your breath doesn't have to line up with the movement. Just make sure that you're breathing fully. And when you're ready, you can reverse direction. Great. And then pick up your right knee, clasp your fingers behind it. And if you can imagine, what we'll do next, inhale and extend the leg only as far as it wants to go, and then exhale, a gentle bend. So we're really just creating movement. It's a massage for the joints. We're helping to build back the fluid in the joints, release any stagnant energy and pressure, and restore healthy function. And one more. Bring that leg back to its original position. And you can pick up the other guy on your left side. Inhale to extend, and exhale to release. We offer this series for anyone who moves. So it's really good for people who don't get out much and who would like to create more movement. And it's also great for star athletes who move a lot and need that extra cushion and function in their joints. And then we'll do one more. A nice inhale and a nice long exhale. Come back to your right leg. And we'll just do about 3 circles in each direction. Nice and gentle, just a different kind of motion. Move with the breath. Reverse direction when you're ready. And gently set that leg back down where it started. Go over to your left leg. And a couple of circles in one direction. A couple of circles in the other direction. Try and hold your thigh still as the calf moves. Bring your leg back down. And take your right foot. You can either bring it to the inside of your thigh or on the top of your thigh towards the crease at the top of your leg. Whatever is comfortable and helps you to create movement as you inhale, push the knee away from you. Sit up nice and tall. And exhale, bring that knee towards you, just only as far as it will go. I'm going to do 5 on each side. Inhale away, and exhale, pull towards. It's a nice spot to work on your abdominals and creating leverage to sit up nice and tall. Feel a little extra length in the spine. And then replace that leg. Reach for your left. And bring it in. You could be symmetrical or you can try something different on this side. But the idea is that motion in the hip joint. So inhale the knee away from you. And exhale it towards you. In here we again feel that balance of effort and ease. The effort is the movement and the structure of our long spine and engaged core, and the ease is just the movement going from edge to edge, not any further. We'll do one more before bringing your leg back. Great, we've done the legs, and now we're going to move to the arms. So you can stay in Dandasana, you can stay in your chair. You can also bring your legs to an easy pose, a little more stability. And as you might imagine, what we're going to do next is move into the fingers. So again, check in with your structure. Move on out towards the fingers, and here we'll inhale and spread them like rays of the sun, and exhale, bring them into a little fist. Keep going, inhale out and exhale in. Inhale wide, and again create a little massage for yourself, more than just a squeeze. You can explore this motion and see what sort of sensations come out of it. Keeping in tune with the breath. You can keep it easy. You can also engage Ujjayi if this is your warm-up for exercise. You can make it a little bit more empowering. But know that it's always doing the same. Freeing up the joints, allowing ease of movement. Go ahead and flip the palms up. Inhale, show your palms to your friend across the room, and exhale, point them back towards you. So you can see you're moving up to the wrist. All sorts of new movements in the arms. See if you can bring your shoulders back into their sockets and down away from the ears. See if you can bring your belly button back towards your spine and create a little bit of lift in your torso. This is multitasking. And then make your way back to center. Create light fists, and then we're going to draw some circles. And switch directions. Great. Place your palms face up once again. And this is your inhale, and your exhales, you're going to bring your hands back to your shoulders, moving your elbow joint. Each inhale, lengthen, and each exhale, bend the arms back towards you. We'll do one more. Checking in with your spine, your neck, and grabbing underneath your right arm for support. Draw a couple of circles in one direction, getting some circular motion through the elbow. And switch directions. And then switch arms. Nice breath in one direction. And move back around the other way. And then bring both hands back to the shoulders. Stick your chicken wings out and draw some circles. You can go as wide as is comfortable. You can start small. You can work from big to small. It's all about the motion. And on your next exhale, reverse direction. Big and small circles. See when they feel when they tense or when they release. See what moves to make your shoulders draw circles. release your hands into your lap. You can switch legs if you like. Straightening out one at a time, shake them out, and then bringing them back in. Check in once more on sits bones and feet. Inhaling up, expanding through the crown of your head, and exhaling into your form. On your next exhale, draw your chin down towards your chest. We're going to work up towards the neck. Inhale as your chin draws a line towards the ceiling, stretching through the front of the neck, protecting the back of the neck. And exhale back down, chin towards the chest. Keep going, do about 3. Work your way back to center. On your next inhale, look over your right shoulder. And then exhale, working your way over towards your left shoulder. Keeping your neck in line with your spine, you're simply creating rotation around that central line. Keep inhaling towards your right. Exhaling towards your left. And draw one more circle, one more line. I guess it's a half circle. See if everything else can stay still. And bring your face back forward. And now exhale down, drawing a circle with your chin, clockwise or counterclockwise. We're only going to do 3 in each direction. Leading with your chin so that the back of the neck is protected and not overextended. Wherever your breath is, be mindful with it. And after this circle, pause and reverse direction. Taking a bit of your mental energy to check in with your pelvis, your transverse abdominis, and your shoulders. Finding a balance of effort and ease to support your neck circles. I'm not sure if that was 2 or 3, but we're going to do one more. And then work your way back to center. And we're not done yet. We're still going to stretch one more thing, and that's the eyeballs. So keeping your head and torso where it is. On your next inhale, draw a line with your eyes towards the ceiling, only to the top of your line of sight. So your head staying still, your eyes are looking up. When they've reached your limit, then work your way back down. You're probably making multiple breaths. This is a real exercise for the eyes. I don't know if we're all used to trailing our vision over a distance. We're just going to do 3 ups and downs. Get a sense of how your eye is following this line? Is it smooth? Are you noticing every detail? Is it a little jumpy? Just trying to get from dot to dot till it gets to the edge of the row. Is it going back and forth? Doesn't matter, we're just noticing. After your next downward look, come back to center. And work your way out towards the right, keeping your nose pointed forward. How far to the right can you look? And then over towards the left, of course. So we do everything symmetrically, at least in this practice. Or we make an effort, because we know both sides aren't the same. And they're not supposed to be. And after your next look to the left, no rush at all. Work back to center. Close your eyes for a breath or two and let the eyeballs reset. They just did a lot of work. Check in with your seat, your position. Where's your attention? When you're ready to open your eyes, bring your gaze up to 12 o'clock. And we're going to go around the clock from 12 to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, down at 6, 7, 8, left to 9, 10, 11, and 12. And now we're going to reverse to 11. I'm not mirroring you guys, so if you're watching me, I'm totally going to confuse you. 8, 7, down at 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and midnight. And bring yourself back to center again. Take a deep breath and close your eyes. Bring a little moisture back to your lenses. And now with the cue of the lion, we're going to end this with 3 nice lion's breaths, just to get all that energy out. The lion's breath is wonderful cleansing to open up the vessels in the throat, get some circulation going. It's also nice for sort of that display of expression, and it's symbolic, so if you've got something to express, it could ultimately help you out. The lion's breath goes like this. On an inhale, we sort of make a little pause. We relax the muscles of the face, and on the exhale, we just roar and let it all out. Tongue, eyes, everything. First, your little claws come out as well. So we'll do 3 in a row. Ready on the inhale, kind of pull it on back. And exhale, roar. Inhale, bring it all in. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, bring it all in. And exhale. Return to your seat, hands in your lap. And here's a good place to create an intention for your next journey of your day, whether it's more yoga, beginning your tasks, or going to bed. I hope that your breath and your intentions serve you well. The light in me acknowledges and honors the light in you. And Namaste.